or good late afternoon or whatever you want to call it. Here we are live at the Blue Rink at Highland Hills Ice Center, where your Jaguars are going to be facing off against the Northern Colorado Junior Eagles. Matchup here today, very important for your Jaguars as they could come in with the number one seed with the win here. And the NoCo, I believe they're on the outside looking in. And the only thing this could do for them, morale and confidence and all that sort of stuff, because the 3-4 game, the seeding for that game, who's going to get that last seed, is going to be between Boulder and Arvada here later this evening. Winner of that game moves on. Or I should say, if Arvada wins or ties, they move on. Boulder has to win to move on. So, very big game right there between those two clubs. Tommy. I'm going to hard get my coffee and hold the doors for him? Yes. I don't know. All right, there's the final buzzer on the 3-minute warm-ups. And we are going. Yeah, it's in the door. Is finished up. Two teams are getting their final skates in right here before the start of the game. Big game for Trevor. Big game for Trevor and Jackson. Is this their former club as they match up against this Northern Colorado Junior Eagles here today? Your Jaguars are in the black and orange with the black breezers, orange, white, and black socks. The NoCo Eagles, they're in the white with the blue breezers with the red stripe down the side. White socks, gold, red, and blue socks. All right, we'll be getting it kicked off here in just a second. All right, here we go. We're going to have Doubtard with Trey and Chaser. On the back end is A-Train and Jakey. We get the thumbs up from the goalies, thumbs up from the clock. And the puck is going to get dropped here, and there it goes. Face-off one there by NoCo. NoCo with it off of the sideboards, trying to get it up the center ice. Makes it move across the blue line. Back checked away there by Doubtard. Doubtard gets it up and out of the zone. Good back check pressure there by NoCo as they're able to send it down and keep it on side. Jakey with it back behind the net, looking to move it. Does so. Gets it on the tape there to Chaser. He loses an edge and comes out to the center where Anthony picks it up, sends it to Trey. Trey at the midline, now dropped off for Anthony. Anthony walking in. Anthony coming in. Anthony's hard shot goes over the top of the net. Not on goal as Anthony gets his own rebound, but NoCo's able to push it up and out of the zone. Jakey in a foot race to be the first one to get the puck. He does so. Nice little board turn. Sends it back around to Chaser. Chaser flips it forward up to Doubtard. Doubtard, nice move to the center. 2-on-2 coming the other way. Doubtard walking it in. Doubtard goes wide, gets it to the front, just misses Trey as we have a defensive change, and we have Alex and Dashel in there now. Here comes NoCo on the counterattack. Shot there, save. Not able to get it into the freeze. To freeze it is Liam in our goal. Did you get my coffee? Long shot covered up there, and that's going to be a frozen puck and a big change here for the Jags. 10:38 to go here in the first period. Jackson with the champ. Kazzy, Spence, and B out there. Face off won by NoCo. Comes to the far side. Nice little breakout pass over to Spencer. Bank right off of the wall there. Spencer walking in. Great hustle there by 14 to break that up. Tries to get it back to the center. Broken up there by NoCo. NoCo able to break it out. Breaking out free. Long pass there as Connor goes into the body and is knocked down. He gets up all right. And now they're coming the other way. Now with some speed is Spencer. Spencer turns it over there. Bodies come together. No call as I looked really quick on both of them. Jackson walking it in. Jackson in front. Jackson shot. And a save there with no rebound as Miller was crashing the net with 9:54 to go in the first period. You got Anthony with Jakey out there. Front line's going to be Kellen, Trev, and Milzen. Face off one there by NoCo as they move it up and out of the zone. Nice little stretch pass there. Gets it over to Bach. Bach back down around, walking it out in front. Knocked away there by a good play by Anthony. And now they're coming that was Jakey. Great play by Jakey. Coming the other way with Anthony is Trev. Trev backhand pass to Milzy, just wide of the net. Walks it around. Trevor comes back from behind it. Over there to Kellen. Kellen, shot. He scores! Going top shelf there was Kellen on a great feed by Trevor, making it 1-0 with 9:35 to go. 22. Kellen from Trevor and Anthony with 9:35 to go in the first period gives your Jaguars the 1-0 lead. Anthony and Jakey still out there defensively. And on the front side is going to be Dowder with Chaser and Trey. Here comes Dowder with the steal. Comes down through the blue line, forces himself wide, out in front. Shot goes over the top of the net. All the way down in the corner, picked up by Trey. He tries to cycle it back around, not able to. Great job keeping it in there for a second was Jakey, but now it comes up and out of the zone. Anthony, great read to take that over. Tip pass doesn't go the other way. Now they come 2-on-1. Dowder working on him from behind. Great defensive play there as he forces him wide. And then it's taken away by a great back check by Anthony. Anthony stretch pass over to Trey. Trey with it. Walking in. Forced wide. Knocked off. Nice body play there by NoCo as it comes breaking out the other way. Anthony and Dash out there. Both teams changing on the fly. Forced wide. Shot off the side of the net. Not on goal as Dowder makes a nice little pass to Trey. Trey walks it in. Trey with the toe drag. Trey in front. Trey sends it. It goes off a skate and stays in the zone. And now it's flipped out. Kellen runs it in there, shoots it, goes off the side of the net. Now it ends up back behind. Kellen's the first one there with it as he cycles it and gets it over to Milzy. Milzy, shot, save, sticked around to the backside. There's going to be a delayed penalty on. And there is a hook. And it's going to put the Jaguars on a power play as the Jaguars have 5 shots on goal versus 2 by NoCo here early in the first period. I'm going to update the score for you now that we got a quick second. So number 66 gets the penalty. We're going to have Jackson out there with the champ, Trevor, Kellen, and Milzy. Face off one. Trevor back behind the net, setting up shop in Gretzky's office. Sends it over to Milzy. Milzy up against the slot. Milzy walks it in. Great pass there. Oh, they tried to go back and forth, and the net came off, so that's going to get a whistle with 7:40 to go here in the first period. And a minute 15 remaining on the power play. Same line out. Great little tic-tac-toe there. And if the net didn't come off, we definitely had the numbers. Face off one by NoCo. Pressure there by Trevor. Trevor working hard. Is not able to, or I'm sorry, that was Jackson. They send it back in. Miller tries to bring it in on his own. Not able to. Shot save there as Trevor was trying to get the tip-a-loo, and it just didn't go. And now coming out is going to be Anthony with Jakey. And on the front end is going to be Kazzy Spencer and the B. Ow! I just bit my tongue. Kazzy comes in for the face-off. Face-off won by NoCo. Quickly there is B to knock it off of his stick. Out to the front. Backhander, not a lot of juice on it as they come the other way. Nice job by Jakey to stay between the net and the player. Knocks that down. He's going to make a quick transition the other way. Gets it over to Spencer. Spencer's back checked away from him. And now trying to move it. Sends it around, gets it over to B. B with some speed. He's got Kazzy on the back end. Tries to send it across, goes off a skate. Tries again, gets picked off there. And now it's flipped down the ice. And that makes it all the way down for icing with 11 seconds remaining in the power play for the Jags and 6:37 to go in the first period. Shots on goal are 6-2 for your Jags. 1-0 is correct on your scoreboard there, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off won by the Jags. Quick shot. Rebound, save, shot again, and now covered up. Coach is telling him to win it back to Schooley. Not able to do so. That goes off of the far boards. And now up and out of the zone. NoCo dumps it down. Power plays over. Even strength. Anthony cycles it back over to Jakey. Jakey coming out of the corner. Sends it up to B. B kicks it forward. As they had Kazzy behind. Sends it back in. That's going to go for icing. And that'll get a line change for your Jaguars, and it'll bring out Dashel with Alex. Front end's going to be Doubtard, Chaser, and Trey. 6:05 to go here in the first. 1-0. Face off with Doubter. Won by Doubter. Shot! What a blocker save as the puck goes high off of the side. Chaser, good hustle there to pick it up. Battling against the boards. Tries to send it back down to Trey, but is not able to, but it comes out to the point. Now tip forward. Good cover there by Alex. And now it's turned over. Coming the other way. Doubter showing some good pressure. Forces it off his stick. And Dashel's got his stick around his waist, but does a good job not to pull him down as he gets it out to Chaser. Chaser with some speed now. Chaser across. Chaser cutting in. All right there. Tries to center it, and that's knocked down and not covered up, but we get a whistle as Heinlein was not really there to do anything. They could have easily moved that. Face off, won by NoCo again. Might be something we start working on in practices, is face off. We haven't won many of them. Long shot there, broken up, comes in on Liam. He just sticks it to the side nice and easily, because that's the third shot of the game for NoCo. Puck down in the corner. Dashel and Doubter working for it. Shot. There's a good save by Liam, and he covers it up with 5:03 to go in the first period. Shots 8-4 in favor of the Jaguars, and the scoreboard 1-0 for your Jags. Face-off tied up there. Kellen wins it back over to Jackson. Jackson working with the bodies, trying to move it forward, but takes it out from behind the net. Sends it hard around the boards, and that comes up and out. Miller now with some speed. It's going to be a foot race, and they're battling for it. Millsy loses an edge, goes down. Kellen there to help out with Trey. Over to Trey now. Trey skating in the middle. Tries to tip it forward as Millsy and doesn't get good wood on it, and it's picked off there by NoCo, but they are able to get it up and out of the zone as sticks come together, and it goes into the bench with 4:33 to go here in the first. Face-off will be inside the zone. Same line out there. Kellen not able to win that face-off, but quickly jumped on there by Trev. And now it's stuck under Kellen's skates. Bouncing puck. Connor's able to keep it in. Great job there by the champ. Over to the near side to Kellen. Keller over to Trey. Not Trey, I'm sorry. That's Trev. And there's going to be a penalty on NoCo, as he wrapped up Trevor as he was trying to get around him, and that's going to be a holding call on NoCo. So that'll be the second power play for your Jaguars with 4:08 to go in the first period. All right, face-off coming with Kellen, Trevor, and Spence. Face-off won there by Kellen. Goes to the front of the net. Trey working for it. Goes back behind. It's not Trey. I'm sorry. That's Trevor. Good job by Spinksy to keep it in. Sends it to Spencer. Out to the front. Tip. Rebound. Save there. Great left to right movement by the goalie as he's able to make that save on a point-blank shot by Trevor. New line coming out. Front end's going to be B, Cassie and Spence. Backside is going to be Jakey and A-Train. A minute 15 to go here in the power play. 3:53 in the first. Face-off won there by Highlands. Shot goes bouncing, trickling through. B with some speed, wins the race there. B around the far side. Comes all the way out to the blue line. Sends it down into the corner to Cassie. Cassie, shot, tipped, and doesn't make it to the net as they try to break it out. Great job by B and Cassie covering there. Now to Spence. Spence, shot, save as he had the goalie moving from his right to left to right. Cassie back there, stopped to the front, off a body. Needs to get there, not able to. That's going to go down for icing. But A-Train is going to get it. Nope. Let's go, move! Sorry, my damn kid's going to turn the puck over because he refuses to get it off his stick. Saw that in some NHL highlight somewhere instead of playing the way the coaches taught him. All right, out to the near side. Up and out of the zone it goes again. This will be icing this time. And you're going to get a line change for both sides here. Dowder, Chase, Trey. Back in is going to be Dashel and Alex. Dowder to take the face off. Wins it back. Trey across the dot. Shot, save, rebound, still there. Shot blocked by a body in front from Dowder. Dowder's got some space. He's walking it off. Shot goes off of the legs pad of the NoCo player as he flicks it forward. Not able to keep it in. It comes all the way down, and that's on goal, so no chance for icing as the power play expires. Your Jaguars get 4 shots on that power play to make the shots 12-5. Nice D-to-D pass. Bouncing puck just goes over box stick. Now it's sent back to the middle. Off for Dashel. Walking it in is NoCo. Dashel across the body doesn't get the hook call as it goes into the corner with Alex. Alex, good job with the body. Stolen away there by NoCo. Now right up the slot is going to be Dowder. Gets it out. NoCo trying to set up. Turnover there by Dowder. Dowder coming to the front. Gets it on net. Save there. Chase battling for it. Gets it over to Trey. Trey reverses it back to himself. Now another board turn. Flicks it down the far side to the corner to Dowder. Dowder getting pressured there. Working with it. Has some time. Works around him. Tries to send it across. It comes off a body. Jackson does a good job to drop down to keep it inside the zone. Now NoCo with it. Sends it to the far side. The champ is there to get it. He sends it in. That goes off a skate of a NoCo player. And now to the far side. A minute 15 to go. And now it's coming up and into the bench again, which is going to allow us to get the face-off inside the zone with some fresh legs. And the fresh legs are going to be Kellen, Trev, Spence, Jackson, and the champ, Connor Spinks. Face off, tied up. Trevor's the first one there. Trevor working hard with it. Has a chance to get it out to Jackson. Does so. Jackson walks it in. Shot, tip, scores! Jackson. Or I'm sorry, that wasn't Jackson. That was Trevor who got the tip. So that's Trevor from Jackson and Millsy with 1:14 to go to make it 2-0 for your Jaguars. Trevor from Jackson and Millsy with 1:14 to go. Here we go. Bodied hard into the boards. That's the second time Miller's kept going well after the whistle. He got a hard whistle that time. With the 1:07 to go, shots on goal are 13-6 in favor of your Jaguars. Kellen goes with the tie-up again, gets it over to Trevor. Trevor walking it in again. Around one, around two, he's taken down. No call as that's covered up there. Trevor working very hard against his old team. And you're getting a front line change. You got the champ and Action Jackson. Now you have B, Kazzy, and Spence on the front end. Face off, won by Kazzy. Gets it over to Spence. Spence to B. B makes a shot. Round in front. Shot, save. Another one. He scores! Braxton with the backhander on the rebound. Great net presence by both B and Millsy as they get it in the back of the net. So you're going to get it. It's going to be B from Kazzy and Millsy with 58.7 to go. B from Kazzy and Millsy. Backside change. Front side stays the same. You got A-Train and Jakey. They got it up there. Drops the puck. Won by NoCo. NoCo backhands it from the defenseman up and out of the zone. Challenge there by Kazzy. Kazzy has it. Brings it into the zone. Working hard with it. Stops on a dime. Shot. Wide of the net. Anthony's going to drop down. Get it there. He sends it down into the corner. Now it's up and out as Spence is not able to keep it in on a tough cross pass, but good job of slowing it down and not letting the breakout guy get it. Here we go. Give and go. Spencer not able to handle it on a tip pass from Kazzy as it comes back down into the zone. A-Train there with a lot of time now. A-Train on the tape to Spence. Tipped away by B, comes down into the zone, tries to get it up and out, does so. It's a bouncing puck. Anthony with it. Anthony, board turn. Anthony to the near side. Now B's got it. He falls down to Anthony. Anthony, hard shot goes over the top of the net. Once again, Anthony is 0 for 75 and hitting the net in the tournament. End of one period of play. Your Jaguars 3 and Junior Eagles 0. T. All right, back here for the second period. Jakey Anthony on the backside. Doubter, Trey, and Chaser on the front end. Doubter to take the face off. Doubter wins the face off over to Chaser. Chaser tries to force it through, not able to as it comes the other way. Nice board turn there by Doubter. Nice tip pass from Doubter to Chaser. Chaser walking in. Chaser back to Doubter. Good stick lift there by NoCo. Anthony tries to cover, not able to. And Doubter is going to get a penalty for a hook in there. So NoCo's going to go on the power play early here in the second period on the hook from Doubter. Just 20 seconds out of the second period. And Doubter goes into the box of shame for a minute 30. Anthony, Jakey, Millsy, and Trevor out there. Millsy going to take the face off. Wins that face off over to Jakey. Jakey back over to Anthony. Anthony on the backhand to Trev. Trev back to Anthony. Here we come with some speed. Anthony skating it in. Anthony tips around one. Anthony walking in. Anthony shot! Glove save there. Great positioning by that goalie as Anthony tried to go up and over that shoulder, but he had the glove in great spot and was able to put it in the back of his pocket and freeze it up, which allows a penalty kill face-off. Same line out there. Millsy forces it forward, just goes wide of the net. Into the near side. Bounce pass there. Kept in by Trev briefly, but now it comes out. Coming the other way. Millsy showing great pressure from behind. Forces him wide. Gets some help from Jakey. Jakey sends it down into the corner. Gets it from Anthony. Comes out in front. Anthony says no. Gets it over to Trev. Trev with some speed. Nice little cross-ice pass there to Millsy. Millsy walks it in. Now down from one knee. Anthony walking it in. Shot. Save there. Rebound. Just goes wide in the net. Millsy back on it with Trev. Trev trying to move it around out of the corner. Does so. Trevor gets it out to A-Train. A-Train. Nice little move there. Walking it in from the dot. Shot is off of his stick and goes wide. Great read there by Jakey. He gets it down in the corner. Sends it around the far side. Kazi comes on for Millsy. Anthony tries to hold it in. Now they stretch pass it. One-on-one coming the other way. Great job there by Trev as he back checks it away. Down in the corner. 4 seconds to go. A-Train has it. Sends it high off of the glass. And that's going to break it away for Doubter. Doubter coming in. Right on goal. Shot. Save there. Coming the other way. That's a great save by the goalie as it's his second point-blank save that he's had to make in just a couple of seconds. Now comes NoCo the other way. A-Train was able to get out. You got Connor out there now, along with Jakey still. Comes up and out of the zone. Stolen away by B. B walking in. B shot. Save. Rebound. Sitting out front. Send back around. Now it goes off of body and comes all the way out. Connor's going to be the first one there. Does a great job to use this body. Connor sends it up ice to Spence. Spence walking in. He's got to have his own breakaway. Now down to the corner. B working for it. Nice little stretch pass, and Jackson's going to be the first one there. Jackson being harassed. Does a good job turning with it. Still has control. Looking to get some help. Great job by Connor to communicate, and he gets it up and out of the zone. There's Kazi. Kazi with the shot, and another great save by this goalie. Doesn't give up a rebound, and we have the numbers in our favor. Shonich. Well, I was going to say it's showing the ground. All right, front end. Trey, Doubter, and Chaser. Doubter working for it here. Alex dash. He gets tripped, no call. Now comes NoCo the other way. NoCo gains the zone. Forced wide there by Dashel. Dashel pushes him all the way back behind the net. Changes it off over to Doubter. Doubter knocks it off his stick and is fighting with Bacher now. Bodies are tied up. Dashel working. Dashel trying to get it out of the corner. Does so. Dashel again with some... Dashel's going for the trip. It's going to give NoCo their second power play of the period. We got to show restraint there. We got to play better with our minds and not show that frustration. So we go into a penalty kill. Oh, they took them both. Okay. So we got matching minors. Five on five. Doubter tries to win the face-off to Anthony. Anthony fighting for it. Forces him all the way high. Back down to Doubter. You got Chase, Trey, Doubter, Anthony, and Jakey. Trey able to get it out of the zone. Walking it across. Stops on a dime. Has it knocked off his stick, but gains it back. Trey with it, sends it to the front to Doubter. Doubter, nice move, gets to the front. Knocked away there by the goalie. Doubter tries to backhand it back around as it goes off the skate. Now NoCo's going to be able to break it out. Sticks came together, puck goes out of play. You're going to get a full line change as the champ with Action Jackson. Kellen the bowling ball with Millsy and Trev. I'm not bowling ball, I like wrecking ball. Even though it's a Miley Cyrus song. All the way out in front. Shot makes it through. Ends up on net. And Liam at the last second is able to put the blocker on it as it comes all the way out. Trev walking it through. Great play there. But Trev out to the point and out. Over to Action Jackson. Action Jackson, little shimmy move, turns it over, but he gets it back. You could tell they're playing a little tight, he and Trevor, against their old club. Now it comes to the near side. Trevor gets it tipped out, tries to send it across. He's pestered there by some good hard play by NoCo, but Trevor comes out with it. Trevor sends it across, right on the tape to Millsy. Millsy walking it in. Back to Trev. Over to Connor. Connor brings it down in the zone. Great centering pass. Nobody there. Not able to keep it in is Alex. Alex working with it. Alex trying to handle it. Alex hasn't knocked off his stick, and they come back the other way. Forced wide there by Alex. Drop pass is not very strong, and it comes over to Trevor. 3-on-3 coming the other way. Let's see if they scissor cross this away. Good job getting on side and being patient by Trevor. Anthony back out with Alex. Back behind by Spencer. Around the near side to Anthony. He's not able to handle it. Jakey goes out for Alex. All the way behind. Anthony with lots of bodies there. Goes to that side instead of sending it across to his D partner, Jakey. Now they got a man in front. Great play by Jakey as he takes away that lane as he was breaking to the net. Now there's nobody in front of the net. Sent around over to Spence. And Jakey and Bach are going to be going to the box of shame for another set of matching penalties. Action Jackson and the champ with Lightning Bolt. That's going to be B's nickname. With Spence and Kazi. A lot of conversation going on with the coach right now. Shots 18-7 in favor of your Jaguars with 5:41 to go in the second period. Face-off coming inside the Jag zone. Kazi going to take the face-off. Kazi wins the face-off over to Jackson. Jackson immediately takes it to the backside over to Connor. Connor makes a nice move. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson skates it across the middle, now trying to come up and out of zone. Forces it forward, gets it over to Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt tips it in. Falls down, but stays on it as it comes back to Kazi. Kazi's shot was sticked away there by one of the defenders from NoCo. Back down in the corner is Spence. Spence dropped past the Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt tries to send it out to the point to Jackson. He gets it, backhands it down into the other corner where Kazi's going to battle for it there. Kazi wins that, tries to come out of the corner. High off of the glass and over Connor's glove. Stretch! They got him all the way down, all by himself, but they can't get the puck out of the zone. And now it's toward the front. Great little stick poke away there by Liam. Goes around the far side. NoCo keeps it in at the point. They got us chasing right now. They're doing a very good job at moving the puck. Jackson fighting for it. Has it taken off of his stick. Two guys go down. Shot is high over the net as Kazi challenged it. Goes to the far side to Spence. NoCo had a chance for a power play there, but the retaliation is going to get matching penalties as Spence took him hard into the boards and was going to get called for a roughing, but then the other player went after Spence and gets the matching penalty. So we got back to 5-on-5. You're going to have Alex and Dashel out there with Dowder, Chase, and Trey. 4:17 to go. Face-off won by Dowder over to Dashel. Dashel flips it out right to NoCo, and they send it down deep in the zone. Over to Dashel. Dashel tries to send it around. Good job by NoCo to battle it. Dashel goes down, and NoCo's able to get it out. Trying to set it up. Good cover defense there by Dowder as he was helping Alex out. Now Alex and Dowder working together. Gets it out to Chaser, but he's not able to get it out of the zone. Right across, shot saved by Liam, and he covers up. This second period. Second period, folks, sorry. Face off won by NoCo. They have it there. Same line out for the Jags. Dowder working for it. Get some help from Alex. They walk to the front, knocked away there by Dashel as it goes back behind the net. They cycle it around, tries to get it to the front, but Dashel's in great position to send it back down into the corner. Chase has it, sends it up to the point, not out. Shot goes off of the body of one of their own, picked up by Dashel. Dashel using the boards to try to force it forward. And now Dowder has it. Dowder's going to have Trey on the as a trailer as Dowder brings it in. Dowder, nice little move back and forth. He's totally hooked up. Rebound there by Chaser, just goes wide. Nice read by Dashel. Dashel trying to walk it in. Dashel shot. Dashel save. Rebound. He falls down. Anthony, hard shot, sends it in. Hits the post and goes wide. Up and out of the zone. Anthony's going to get it. Anthony loves to create that space as he goes behind the net. Anthony, high off of the glass again, and that's going to go down for icing. Shots 20-8 in favor of your Jaguars with 2:38 to go here in the second period. Anthony and Jakey are out there now with Kellen, Trey, and Millsy. Millsy coming in with Trev. Millsy trying to work forward. As it come off his stick, Anthony jumps down in, not able to keep it in as it comes out, but great back check pressure there by Trev. Trev tries to drag it across, stolen away there. Here comes NoCo on the counter rush, sends it back. Great backside pursuit there by Trev. Gets it over to Kellen. Kellen with a nice little toe drag himself. And now it comes over to Jakey. Jakey in front. Shot. Long way. Blocker save as it goes into the corner. Back down and around. They scissored her around. Walks it out of the corner. Millsy with it still. Now at the dot. Shot off a body. A-Train puts it through. Gets it over to Trev. And that goes just wide. Trevor against the boards. Battling for it. Just body's still working. Trevor literally has a stick knocked out of his hands. Jakey battles against the boards. Not able to keep it in. Puts it back in off sides. As Trevor was picking up a stick from behind the plates, it got slashed out of his hands with 1:33 to go in the second period. Spencer Kazi and Lightning Bolt out there. Gets it over to Action Jackson. Action Jackson brings it into the zone. Goes in off sides as Action Jackson did a spin move at the blue line. But Spence was projecting he was going to send it in and was breaking to the corner and went in off sides. Face off won by NoCo. Flip forward. Picked up there by Connor. Connor has it, sends it across ice to Jackson. Jackson quickly over to Spence. Not able to handle it. Goes back off of the boards. Jackson battling for it there. Still working for it. Comes over to Kazi. Kazi tips it on to Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt sends it off a player as he was trying to hit Spence going across the middle. Back to Action Jackson. Over to Kazi. Kazi backhanding it. Not able to win that battle as NoCo drops it in. Great cover there by Jackson as he sends it back behind the net. Jackson battling. Now he's going to get some help from Kazi. Kazi works for it. Has it there. Gets it over to... Oh, no, he keeps it himself. And it's knocked off his stick. Jackson sends it forward. Now they're just battling for it. A lot of sticks coming into play. Comes in onside. Jackson still working for it. They both go down. Getting physical as it comes over to Kazi. Kazi's got Lightning Bolt. Not able to get it to him. Turnover. Nice poke check away there by Action Jackson. Shot. Hits him in the back and rolls wide of the net. NoCo battling down there with Jackson. That's the second time those two have gone down together. And now comes forward to Spencer. Spencer coming in. Spencer. Shot, and that is the end of the second period. 21-8 on the shots in favor of your Jaguars, and the scoreboards in favor of them as well, going into the third period at 3-0. Thanks for tuning in there, Mr. Terrence. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you stick something in the comments there. I'd be happy to show it. Keep skating. These little guys do. Yeah, they'll go after it, don't they?
The Highland Hills team's got speed on these guys.
Yeah. The Highland Hills team's got a lot of team speed. Dowder, Chase, Trey. Backside is going to be Dashel and Alex to start the third period here. Face-off won by the Jags. Alex sends it to the near side to Chase. He has it knocked off of his stick. Comes all the way across. Doubter with it. Doubter all the way through the zone, onside. Drops it to Trey. Trey with the shot. Great stick save there as it goes up into the netting behind. Same lines out. Trey, Chase, and Doubter. One shot. Blocker save there. Goes up and behind. NoCo gets it. Taken away there by Doubter over to Trey. Trey with it. Nice little bounce pass, and it doesn't get all the way through. Doubter with it. Doubter cycling. Doubter still with it. He's tripped up. Dashel tries to help him. Comes out of the zone. Good dump there by NoCo as it goes all the way down and around. And they're going to win the race there around Alex. Tips it on to his buddy for NoCo. Board turns away from Dashel. Now he's getting some help from Doubter. Doubter picks it up. Nice little chip pass over to Trey. Trey brings it in. Trey works around him. Trey looking to move it. Does so. Sends it right out in front. It's tied up. Bounces up in the air. Right back to Trey. Trey working for it. He's tied up. Bodies are everywhere, and there's the whistle as Jakey joins the play defensively. .10:42 to go. Front line change. As you have Jakey and Anthony out there defensively, you're going to have Trev, Wrecking Ball, and Millsy. Tied up there, goes down into the corner. Trev working for it. Won by NoCo, but not able to get it out of the zone. Good clean play there by both players as it comes to the slot. Slot trying to get it out. Broken up by Wrecking Ball. Now it goes over to Trev. Trev trying to get it to the front. He goes all the way around. He's bodied off by a very good play as well. Now they're working for it. 2-on-2. Gets it over to Kellen. Kellen now walks out of the corner. Now from the slot to the dot. From the dot, makes a shot. That's blocked by a body. And
Trev's grandpa.
okay. Hooking on NoCo as they took Trev down from behind the play. I think that's a frustration revenge hook there as Trev's leaving the organization of NoCo to come play with the Jags this year. So that's going to bring out Wrecking Ball, Trev, and Millsy. Face off one. Anthony just out of his reach. Has it. Sends it on their side to nobody in particular. Now the Wrecking Ball has it. Wrecking Ball over to Anthony. Swinging and missing. Now it comes the other way. Great job there by Millsy to force it off his stick. Now good skating by Jakey. Jakey behind the net. Sends it out over to Kazi. Kazi, nice stretch pass to Millsy. Millsy walking it in. Goes down to back behind. Stops on a dime. They set it up over to Kellen. Kellen back to behind. They try to give him go. Does so. Works. Shot. Scores! What a great little corner trap play they just had there as it went from Kazi. Check that. Went from Millsy to Kazi to Spence. No, that's Trev. Trev to the back of the net for his second one of the game, and we got a running clock as we go up 4-0 again. Spence has it. Goes high off of the glass. Kazi stays on it. Same exact line that just scored that power play is still out there. Kazi coming to the front. Sends it there. Shot. Score! This Spencer as Kazi gets it to him in the slot. Making it 5-0. Back-to-back goals there by this line. Coach says, if you got the hot hand, we're staying with you. So they're back out there. I can't even update my little scoring board before we score. 5-0 with 8:28 to go now. Face-off won by the Jags, now taken away by NoCo. NoCo goes to the far side, brings it in. Jakey forces him wide. Does a good job to get him to stop and try to reverse. Now Jakey wins that battle. He's tripped down, and now comes Lightning Bolt. Same line out for this power play as well, as that comes with 7:40 to go in the third period. Face-off won there by the Jags. B tries to wrap it around, goes off a body, now sends it to the far side over to Anthony. Anthony has it. Anthony turns it over. One-on-one the other way. Good job by Jakey to force it off his stick. Anthony coming the other way. Anthony with some speed. Anthony gains the zone, but in offsides is Kazi. Face-off won by the Jags. Over to Spence. Spence and B run into each other. Now B brings it in offsides again, and as the running clock puts it down to 35 seconds left in this power play. Face-off one again. Spence has it, drops it to Kaz. Kazi walking it through, shot, save there. And there's a front line change. It's going to be Doubter with Chase and Trey. Defensively, they're bringing out Jackson and the champ. Action Jackson, the champ. Doubter, Chaser, and Trey. Face off, won by the Jags. Picked up by Connor. Connor sends it off of the stick. Now they're back to full strength. Doubter with it. Doubter sends it over to Chase. Taken away from him. Bodies come together. Doubter ends up with it. Shot by Doubter. Save there as it goes to the corner. Nice little breakout pass. Goes all the way across the rink. And Connor's got to fight for it. He goes down. Now Jackson with it. Jackson behind. Has it knocked off of his stick. Trey's trying to help out. Doubter's trying to help out. Now they finally gain control. Doubter over to Chaser. Chaser skating in. Chaser one-on-one. Makes a nice move. Chaser in front. Shot, save, rebound. Covered up there with 5:35 to go. On who? Nice. And that is true. They are putting them in the box with 5:15 to go. Goalie skating around. They stop the clock. Trace Doubter, Trey. Action Jackson and the champ are out there for the Jags for this power play. Clock will start again as soon as the pucks drop with 5:07 to go in the game. Over to Trey. Trey has it knocked off his stick. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson comes around. Sends it rink wide over to the champ. Champ up to Doubter, just out of his reach. Right back out of the zone. Bouncing in, and offsides is the Jags. Face-off win by Doubter. Chaser trying to walk it in. Has it taken off his stick again. As it comes all the way back over to Jackson. Action Jackson with it. Makes a turn. Great play there by NoCo. Tries to get it to the slot. Not able to get it there. Trey has it. Trey over to Chaser. Chaser from long distance. Shot. Save there. Rebound. Covered up. Front end change is going to be Wrecking Ball. That's Kellen with Trev and Millsy. Alex Dashel on the back end with 3:55 to go. Face-off won by the Jags. A shot. Alex tried to one-time it in after that. That's the end of the power play. NoCo has it. 3:30 to go. Good job there by Alex to body him off. Over to Dashel. Dashel flips it over to Trey. Got him to Miller. Miller in. Miller coming around. Toe drags on goal. Shot. Save there by NoCo. Shots 30-8 in favor of the Jaguars. 5-0 with 3:05 to go in the third period. Jakey and A-Train out there now for the Jags. Front line's the same with Wrecking Ball, Trey, Trevor, and Millsy. Face off, tied up. Gonna come over to NoCo. Comes up and out of the zone. Jakey has it turned over. Coming the other way. Right on the tape, taken away by Anthony now. Anthony trying to force it forward, not able to, get some help from Jakey. Jakey down on his backside. Now taken up by Anthony again. Anthony with it. Anthony's got some time behind, sets up, now makes a move. Anthony's showing some speed. Anthony cuts across one. Anthony over to Trev. Trev walking it in. Looking to move it, picked up his head, lost the puck as it goes down into the corner. Picked up by Anthony. Anthony trying to board turn. Out to the point to Jakey. Jakey fakes the shot, trades the spots with A-Train. Nice centering pass as it comes over to the dot. Miller's going to get there to keep it in and sends it down to Trev, just out of his reach as it rattles around the boards. Trev still working for it. Gets it over to Millsy. Millsy with it, under the slot. Back over to Trev. Trev goes down, no penalty, as that was just the incidental contact. Comes to the near side. Anthony challenges him up there, keeps it in. Now a bouncing puck. Out of the zone. Picked up there by Spence. Spence tips it forward to, who is that? Trevor. Trevor diving for it. Love the effort. Wrecking Ball goes in and takes down two. Now it's over to Jakey. Jakey in front. He loses an edge, and it's coming the other way. $1:10 to go in the third period. 5-0 Jags. 30-8 in the shots. 1 minute remaining in the third period, and we have a running clock because it's more than 4 goals. Spencer's going to take it here. Spencer wins it over to Millsy. Millsy shot, save there. Right away, taken away by Spence. And Kazi, lightning bolt. Challenges him there, knocks it away by the champ. Brought in by Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt goes wide. Shot, save, rebound, sitting out front there and covered up with 25 seconds to go. 32-8 in the shots factory. 5-0 for the Jags. We may not get another puck drop here as it goes to the other side. 10 seconds to go. Count it down in your head, folks. 8, 7, 6. Face off won by NoCo. Down into the corner. Shot forward. And that's going to end the game as the Jaguars get another shutout. 3 out of 4 games a shutout for the Jaguars as they win this evening's game 5-0. We're going to be back at it very early tomorrow morning for the Jags, as they're going to be at the 6 a.m. Mountain Time slot to play the number 4 seed. The number 4 seed is going to be either Boulder or Arvada. That game to be played this evening. Keep it here for the handshake. Final numbers, 32 shots for the Jaguars on 5 goals. NoCo has 8 shots and no goals. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow bright and early in the morning. Have yourselves a good rest of your evening. And we will see you guys when we see you. I am Tommy School. Thanks to our cameraman, Mr. Sean, and all of you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.